What's up, Aries, and welcome to your weekly reading for April 3rd through April 9th. Happy birthday to all you Aries out there. So right away, I am getting a lot of I'm seeing a lot of reds when I'm shuffling for your reading. I'm seeing a lot of reds, a lot of warm colors. Courage is standing out to me. But I know I said this in the last reading, we had a lot of planets move into Aries all at once over the past week or a week or so. But Mars also just went into Cancer, which can make things a little difficult when it comes to being passive or passive aggressive, especially right now while we're in Aries season as well. Yeah, so nothing crazy really going on this week as far as what I'm going to be asking the guides. We're just going to kind of check up and see how everyone's energy is doing, or more so what you need to focus on. I'm going to be using the Crystal Grid Oracle card, so I'm not going to check your energy. I'm just going to see what you guys need to be focusing on, like I said. So Crystal Grid Oracle card, we're going to see what we have for Aries. Like I said, I was seeing a lot of warm colors. I did see courage. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, well, here we have purple energy, but transformation, the number 10 with amethyst. Transformation. And I do have my giant amethyst cluster right here, so that's perfect. Let me just jump right into this, read it from the book, and then I'll pull some tarot and we'll see what it's about. Like I said, nothing crazy this week, guys, just kind of insight from Spirit, where they want you to focus on. So this week for you guys, transformation. Also, the number 10 is all talking about, completion, ending of cycles, the ending of a chapter, death and rebirth of something. But chapters, cycles closing out. So yeah, this one's about transformation and spiritual awareness with amethyst, scepter, amethyst, and quartz. Scepters are very powerful crystals because they are actually two crystals in one, with one crystal having grown around the other. Wow, that's beautiful. The main crystal penetrates deep into the other crystal, which represents getting to the core of the issue. Thus, scepters are a great tool for allowing one to get to the root cause of an issue and make the necessary changes to rectify it, which makes any scepter a powerful tool for spiritual awareness and transformation. It is also an excellent aid in energy work, as they are strong at generating and amplifying energy because they combine their energy and work together. This particular scepter is quartz and amethyst. Amethyst has long been a stone of the mind, so it will help you with organizing your thoughts to gain a deeper understanding of any issue you may be working with. This can indicate a time to look more deeply within to find what truly is the underlying issue. Related to your third eye chakra, it gives you insight. There is a bigger picture involved here that starts from inside. Great transformation always happens when we turn to the internal factors and decide that we truly have the strength to look at ourselves. Meditation is a good place to start. Still your mind and let your soul guide you. Wow, that's beautiful, Aries. I love that this is coming up during your guys' season because I love when, I don't know, maybe this is just a personal thing, but I just love when major transformations take place during people's season that they were born in, It just makes it more personal. I don't know. But I love that this transformation is taking place during your guys' season. You're leveling up. There's transformation to be had here. Also, it was saying that this is talking about your third eye. The amethyst is connected to your third eye. I'm getting this purple energy here, which is connected to your crown chakra. So there's lots of third eye and crown chakra activation going on right now for you guys, especially when it comes to looking at yourself, realizing things, right? Because that third eye is helping you guys look within, analyze yourself, see the truth of things, and it's helping you become more spiritual in that sense. It's helping your spiritual side. It's helping you gain awareness on a spiritual level because we have that crown chakra color here. Wow, that's beautiful. I'm getting very I know this isn't the number 13, but I'm getting very death card vibes. So you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio. You guys could have Scorpio in your chart, like strong Scorpio energy. If not, it's just that vibe of transformation, death and rebirth, the phoenix rising from the ashes. And that was that vibe I was getting, that warm, fiery energy. I know that's your guys' energy in general. And I think the candle is about to go out. I just started the readings and the candle is about to go out. So I don't know if you guys have heard me say this before, but anytime the candles go out during my readings, I take that as like an ending of something, a chapter, a cycle, something ending. Yeah, so that's beautiful. It's not out yet, so this transformation is about to take place, or it'll happen in the near future, or maybe it's something to think about this week. You know, start looking into yourself, like the things that you need to change about yourself, where you could take responsibility and accountability for the things that you're doing in your life. You know, what the things that are in your control, right? So the first card we have out is the Nine of Swords in the reverse. I love that. This is, you know, the Nine of Swords upright talks about anxiety, you know, sleepless nights, negativity, deep unhappiness, stress, and burden. But in the reverse, it's talking about the light at the end of the tunnel, recovering, improving, letting go of negativity and stress. Yeah, so I love that. So this transformation is going to help when it comes to this. Whatever's been causing you all this stress, a lot of it is going to come from doing some inner work and transforming yourself. You know, Aries, like I say this all the time, I'm really big on law of attraction, but we create our own reality, you know, and the first step into really getting what we want out of this life and really manifesting the things we want is to look at ourselves and look at how we are responsible for bringing in our reality, right? That's what this is talking about. Looking in the mirror, looking at the things that you could control, looking at your mindsets, the way you talk to yourself, the way you think about life. Every little thing that you do creates an impact. There's a cause and effect of everything, especially with this law of attraction. You know, the words that you put out there, you get what you give, right? Not just with energy, but with your words. What else do we have for Aries? What else do we have for Aries? Please and thank you, Spirit. We have the Two of Wands here, the Two of Wands. This could have been something that you guys were kind of contemplating for a while, or like I said, this will be happening soon. This is all about two paths, two decisions, two options. Grass is always greener on the other side. It says, let's see what else. I never really read them all the way through. Emigration, suddenly leaving, deciding to stay or go, waiting, anticipation, restlessness, and detachment. And there you guys are with that Aries energy right there. And Mercury was just in Aries. I'm not sure if it's still there, guys, but it was just in Aries not that long ago. For some of you guys, what I'm getting with that, with the Mercury being in Aries, actually, I think that's Mars. Is that Mars? Oh my gosh, you hear me, you guys? That's horrible. I think it's Mercury, though. Oh my gosh. Horrible. Gotta brush up on my astrology symbols, but I see the same symbol right here, too. That's either Mercury or Mars. Anyways, I'm just going to go with Mercury because that's what I was intuitively picking up. Mercury was just in Aries, like I said, don't know if it's still there, but that creates a lot of like fiery conversations, maybe some outbursts, some arguments. So there could be a couple of things in regards to how you react to things that maybe need to be looked at. You know, not saying you guys are bad people or react in bad ways. We're human. But especially with that topic of Mars being in Cancer that I brought up earlier, maybe creating a lot of passive aggressive type of situations, some outbursts that come from holding things in till the last minute. But it's like there's these certain things that you guys are looking at about yourself that you're like, okay, I could have reacted differently to this, excuse me. And my throat, oh my gosh, I just like involuntarily choked. That's throat chakra shit going on, you guys. So it's like, yeah, maybe you like said something that you regretted or reacted in a way that you regretted. And you guys are like thinking about, okay, I need to make a change. I need to make a choice. I could either stay on this path or I could, you know, start looking at myself, start doing the inner work, start healing so that I can make these transformations and start manifesting the life I want. Because when you know, for example, say you got in an argument with someone and you reacted badly, and in turn you created this situation that maybe wasn't so, it wasn't working out in your favor, right? Like if you're arguing with someone that you actually love, but you let yourself get out of control and you raged out on them and they like decided to leave or disconnect, now you're sad, you know, now you're in this energy of like, why did I do that? You know what I mean? And it's like, it's almost like, do I want to continue doing this or do I want to make the change now? And look at that. You guys will be making that change. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. He's the slowest moving knight, but he's the most stable. He's the most patient, practical, loyal, responsible, persistent, protective, stubborn too, but he's a hard worker. He finishes what he started. So when it comes to this transformation, guys, when it comes to this new path that you guys are going to take in order to just help transform yourself for the better, as long as you guys start with a solid foundation, start with a goal in mind, start with a plan, you guys will be persistent and create a solid foundation for yourself here. I do see that. That's beautiful. Wow, so pretty quick readings this week. Like I said, nothing crazy. I just kind of wanted to see what Spirit wants you guys to know for, this week coming up at least, or something to keep in mind as we move through this Aries season. But I am going to pull one final just advice card from my Spiritual AF. I figured to go sassy, since we're in Aries season. Oh, okay, thank you. All right, so it says, you gonna cry about it or boss up? Pro tip, do both. And that is such an Aries. This gives me such Aries energy, because I know Aries like to put on, like, not that you guys like to put on, but you guys are fiery, you guys are feisty, but deep down you guys are little squish balls, and like, so I think that's funny. Like, you guys can cry and be boss at the same time. So on the back it says, you can do both. The real ballers feel their feelings and do what they know is right at the same time. You still the boss, even if you the crying boss. Yes, I love that, you guys. Do both. Cry and boss up. And that's another thing when it comes to like how you're feeling about, like, for example, let's go back to that example of if you lashed out on someone and you're feeling bad. You can cry about it. You can feel bad. You could express those emotions. You're not a bad person for how you reacted. You're not a bad person or wrong for feeling what you feel, Aries. Not at all. But when it comes to this boss up part about it, that's this Knight of Pentacles here. Like, okay, you cried, you made a mistake, but now it's time to boss up and to fix it, or to boss up and to talk about your feelings. You can cry and talk about your feelings and be this Knight of Pentacles and be sturdy and stable and solid at the same time. You can. And that's what this transformation is going to teach you, Aries. Ooh, I love that. I love that. So those were your messages for this week, Aries. I hope they resonated. I'm sending you guys lots of love as always. Take care.